How is everything going? Welcome, welcome. All right, let's put that there. Welcome. Let me know where you are watching from. It's raining over here, so sorry about the background noise. So let's do it like this. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? All right, welcome. Hi, welcome to today's live session. I'm Marvy Scoarts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to see you. And if you're joining us, let's know where you're watching from. And it's raining heavily, like seriously. I don't know why it's raining so heavily. So for those who are joining, let me check the chat so that I can give you a shout out. Oh my gosh, it's raining so heavily. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully. All right. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? Mine is going fine. For those watching the replay, hi. The noise is a bit too much. I hope you guys can hear me. I'll try to speak up. Let me do it like this. So it's raining, alright? It's raining seriously. I don't know why. It wasn't raining, it just started suddenly. So last one, it was a crochet style, and I mentioned I was going to get other yarn style for it, but I wasn't able to find other colors. But nonetheless, I'm going to make something that is similar to this style. A lot of you mentioned that you love this style. I also like it. It's one of my favorite styles, like I mentioned. So I'm going to make an exact, not really exact, but one of a kind, exactly like this. But in this case, we are going to make the blue stand out. So I'm going to use my favorite colors, the blue and the white. So in case you've not seen me before, hi, I'm Marvy Scoarts. So nice to meet you today. I do share relatable videos, comedy, and lifestyle. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your very own crochet style that I made and that many of you requested watching. So if you've not seen it before, I'm going to share it with you so that you can also watch it and see how to make your hello, welcome. So first of all, we are going to be needing a crochet kitchen utensil. That is what we're going to do. Hi Sayed Jan Hangir, I hope I got it. Welcome. So first of all, we are going to be needing a kitchen utensil like this. That is what we are going to be needing. Hopefully you can hear me. The rain just started and it's falling heavily, all right? But I promised that I was going to make another video showing you all how to make your very own. Alright, so to start with, I'm going to make it to be that the blue is the dominant color, unlike how we made the white the dominant color. Alright, welcome. Yeah, it's not really cooking. We are making a yarn flower crochet style. Alright, that's what we are making for today. But it's going to be a different style entirely, but the same pattern. So for those who missed it and who would like to learn again, I'm showing you how you can go about with it. All right, so first of all, I'm going to take out a generous amount of yarn from the blue side. All right, so I'm going to take from the blue side a lot. We need to be very generous because we'll need a lot for this part. So I'm going to cut that out and then take for the white as well. So that's what I'm going to do for today. I'll take some and then I'll also take for the white as well. So for those joining, hi, welcome. How are you doing? Please let me know in the chat where you're joining from. If you have any questions with regards to this style, let me know. If you have any other patterns you would like to see or try out, also let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to check it out, and who knows, we can do it together. So first we have the blue and then we have the white. All right, so these are what we have for today. And now I'm going to first of all show it to you step by step. I'm going to do it as though it's our first time. For those who have missed it, if you've not missed it and you've watched the other lives, if you are present during the other live stream, that's amazing. It's also nice to meet you as well. So that's what we are going to do now. The first one, I'm going to first of all, the yarn. This is the yarn. This is our kitchen utensil, the fork. So I'm going to first of all take it the way we would do for our knitting. I'll first of all make it into this, a loop. Then I will put it on this left side, 3 sides. We have 4 sides for this part. I'm going to fix it into 3 of it and then pull it like that. So into 3 and then pull like that. And then I'm going to go further for the other side, which is the white, and then I'm going to do the same. So I'll make it first into a loop and then put it into these other 3 sides and then pull. So we have for the blue over here, yeah, and then for the white. Now some of you mentioned which kind of color combinations would be great. I mentioned that there are many color combinations that you can try out. You can try out blue and white like I've done. You can try out orange and white depending on what you want, all right, and depending on which one you would like to use. So we want it to be that there are 15 over here and 15 over here, and that's what we're going to loop it into. 15 15, that is 30 total. So I'm going to first of all give this side to be another one. So I'm going to loop here first of all the first one. So this is it. We loop it like this. You can decide to turn it to the other side if it's much more easier for you. You can turn it to the other side. So I'm going to make it to be 15 on this side, 15 on the other side. Remember, blue is the dominant color we are looking forward to. So I'm going to loop it like that. That is how we would loop it through till we get to 15. So I'm going to loop it 1, and then that's how we'll keep on looping it until we get to 30. So for those who are joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please be sure to give a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll be sure to send a shout out for those who spot it out for us in the chat. So I'm going to be doing it like that. We will do it alternating. We'll first of all do the blue and then the white, a blue and a white alternating, blue and white alternating. That is how we are going to go about with it. Hi Hendron, how are you doing? How is your day going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. My day is going fine. How about you? How is your day going? Thank you. All right, so this is what we have. So I'm going to loop it, and I'll be counting it so that we don't make any mistakes. And when you're doing it, make sure to make it firm. Don't make it loop out. So it's going to be firmly fixed right here. That's how we'll be doing it for all of them. So I'll keep up with it. We have 3 over here. So blue and white alternating. If you're using a color like pink, you can go for the pink as well. If it's pink and white, pink and blue, depending on the shade of the pink, you can use any of those colors that you would like. All right, so this is what we are going to do. 15 on this side, 15 on the other side. So if you are starting out, I mentioned that this is not like a starting out for me. It's just, unlike bead making, this is more like a beginners for me. If it were bead making, it would be much more easier, but for this one I'm still working on the process. But nonetheless, I'm going to make it to the end like we did for the last one. So far I've gotten 1 2 3 4 4 for the blue, and for the white 1 2 3 4. So 4 for the blue, 4 for the white, and then we are going to make it to be blue and white alternating. Make sure that the beginning stitch is not included. We need to avoid making that mistake. All right, so this is what we have. Let's put this as a background. Sorry for the background noise of the rain, but hopefully with this cool background music it will be much more easier. It will ease everything down. All right, all right, so make sure to hold it firmly as I'm doing so. Sometimes you may have to press it down so that it doesn't remove, like last time. That last time it was really it was unexpected, so we need to make sure that it's not like that next time. All right, all right. So make sure that it's 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. And this pattern, I mentioned, it is one of the easiest to do because it doesn't require that much. You just need to be patient, but the end result is definitely worth it. So for those joining, welcome. Hi, how is your day going? How was your weekend? Yeah, this is a new week. So how was your own weekend? How did it turn out? Welcome. So that's how we'll do it. You loop it here, you loop it there. Just how I'm doing it. You make sure it's firmly fixed. So after this, you can make it for yourself as a bracelet or an earring, depending on what you would like to make it. And then when you are done, you can also let me check it out. For those who sent theirs via email, I was really impressed to see how it looked like. All right. All right, so let's give it a count now. 1 2 3 4. Hang on. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have 8 on this side, and then for the white, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 8 on this side, 9 on the other side. Remember, the blue is what we want to make the dominant color, so we're going to check it out. For the blue, unlike the way we did for the white, we're making this one to be for the blue. Oh, our music has ended. Oh. All right, let's change that to be, let's use this one instead. All right, so this is what we have here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Honestly, I would love to know. For those who can hear it, the sound is too much. So I really don't know why the rain just started all of a sudden. So make sure it's firmly fixed. Don't let go of this side. Make sure to hold it very firm. This is our life. Who could ask for more? Oh, notification. So that's how we do it until we get to the 15th part. All right. So make sure once you've gotten to the 15th part, which is where we are heading over to, the way you would tie it for the 15 is not going to be the same way you've tied it so far. You are going to make a few adjustments to the ending, so make sure you press it down below so that it's not going to have any glitch or any type errors here. So make sure you tie it very well. Hi, welcome. For those who are here with us, how is your day going? Today we are making the crochet flower, and I'm going to share with you this new pattern. For those who are joining us, that is what we are working on, a new pattern style. So I believe that I've made over 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at that, 15 already. On this other side we have 1, 2, 3, all right, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is where we have it now. We have 15 for the white, 14 for the blue. Now, if you notice, we tied the 3, which is the usual way. Now, normally we would want to tie again, but since it's only 15, we're waiting for, like, that's what we want, 30 on this in total. We would just loop it through the last one, all right, through the last one, and then bring it out like that. So it will be for this one, and then for 3. Now make sure it's firmly tied. The last one, it fell out and it wasn't funny at all. Now what we're going to do now, from this point, we are going to try this out. First of all, we are going to make it to be more like stitching, and we are going to be needing the needle, a sewing needle, and of course you can use a cutter, right? But I'm still starting out, so I'm still using our scissors. So that's what we're going to try out, and then let's put our music back on. Hi, welcome. Dun, 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 dun. I love this pattern because it's very easy, and it makes your everything, you can make a lot of petals with just this style. It's very, very nice. Now hold it very firmly. For those following along, hold it very firmly. If you let go, it's going to remove, and it's not going to be funny because it will not be easy to fix it in like how it is. So you look at it right here, all the spaces here, let me see, look at it here, guys. The spaces that when we were fixing it, those spaces inside it, there will be roughly about 15, or no, since they are spared into 2, let's say the spaces between each of these 15 loops we've made, that is where you're going to put it. So my needle is here. I'll make sure to drag it so that there is no any sort of entanglement. And then from the first side here, from here, the first space in between. So I'm going to do it like that. So from here, I'll do it from here. From here, do you see it? From the first space here, and then you wrap it and then drag it. Make sure to hold it. If you let it go, it's going to fall out of place. So make sure to drag it. When you do it, it will be like that. Then for the next part, make sure it's going to be, for the color blue, it's not really easy to see, but just fix it in like that. For the next loop, the next space between it, that's how you do till you get to the end. So that's what I'm going to do for all of them till we get to the end of this fork, the fork's end. So that's what I'm going to do for the second one. Then the third one as well. I'm going to drag it like that. So which other pattern styles have you done? Let me know in the chat. For those who are watching, which other pattern styles have you come across? And see what I'm talking about. It's about to fall out, so I'm holding it seriously tight. So let me know, for those who are watching, which other styles have you come across? Which ones have you done? I'm trying to speak out very loud because the rain, I was not expecting it, and I've already started it, this live, before the rain began. So sorry if I'm shouting, but I have to speak very loud so that you can all hear me very well. So which other styles would you like to see? Let me know. For those joining us, you can show your support to us. Give it a like, subscribe, share. For those who love making crochet designs like I do, this is one that you would definitely love. So that's how I'm going to stitch it for all the sides. Remember, I said it is the blue we are focusing on. Unlike the last one we did, it was for the white, so it was the white side we had to stitch. But since I'm making it to be that it is for the blue, I'm going to stitch it, and it's not going to be that easy to see it, especially because of the weather. Some places are dark here, so thankfully we have our lights to help us out. If not, it will be completely dark. So I'm holding it very tight. Make sure to hold it tight. Don't let go of this space. All right? Just a second, and just be very patient here. You could ask for more. All right. All right. So once we're done with this part, and then we've tied it at the end, for the last part, we're going to stitch for the last part. There's always a last part here. So we've done for that part now. Now when we are done, this is what we're going to do. This is for the first petal. I know it doesn't look like petal much, but it will. So we've stitched the whole of this side. You can see it. For each of those spaces, we stitched it. Then from here, we still have one more to stitch. Just a second. Let's stitch that part. All right. Quickly hold on tight to it. Make sure that you don't let go of it. All right. So this is it. So make sure it's firmly like this. Then when you are done, you turn it to the back. You turn it to the back like this. Do you see it? We've stitched to the end. Then turn to the back. This is our middle. This is the yarn. Hold it firmly, and then from here turn to the back. All right. And then from here pass it through 2. So pass it through the first 2. Pass it through the first 2, and then wrap it one time, and then drag it. That is how you're going to do it. Now this is what we've done for the first one. Then hold on tight. Then from here you move it straight up. Don't look back. Just move it straight up like that, and then drag it out. While you're dragging it, make sure to hold it very firm. Make sure to hold it very firmly because it can fall out. That's what happened last time. Then you see this part that is over here. You are going to do it like this. This is this part here. All right, this is what you're going to do now. Over here where it is white, remember it's the white we want to try it out. We are going to move to the white and then move it like so, and then look through the first part, like this. Hopefully you guys can see the first part like this, and then you would use this to wrap it one time. That's what you're going to do. So you need to be very, very careful because this part is the finishing touches. Drag it, make sure it's firm, and make sure it doesn't fall out. So that is what we are going to do. And then from here on, let's drag it very, very well. And then from here on, you'll just pass it through to the end. From where it is, just straight to the end. That's what you're going to do. Don't look back, just pass through straight and make sure it's firmly fixed. So from here, this is where it all happens. So we want it to be that it's the blue that will be the dominant color. So you drag it gently. Now this is what we have. So we will drag it like this. Drag it, drag it. Now to help us not to make any mistakes, the beginning touches, beginning of the blue, the beginning of the white, I'm going to trim it a bit so that we don't have any issues with that part. We don't confuse one for the other. So let me trim it gently. Perfect. So this is for the first one. This is for the first one. And then we'll just drag it together like so. Remember, it's the white that we want, so we're going to drag it. First of all, stretch it very, very well. Once you've done stretching it, make sure to drag it like so. And this is what we have for the first one. So we want it to be that it's the white. We really are trying to make it to be the white one. So I'm going to tie it here for the white side, this down part. So once you drag it firmly, then you tie it down so that it will be for the first part. That is how we will do it for each of them. So we might as well remove the needle right here. So for those who are watching, hi, how are you doing? For those watching the replay, hopefully now you're seeing how we make the first petal. The first petal is what we are making right now. The first petal. So make sure that you stretch it out and that it's not stitched together. Make sure it stretches out like this. So this is the first petal. I have to tie it very well so that it doesn't have any entangling or so that it doesn't loosen. So this is what we have now. Let me check it. So with this, you can be able to make more that you would like. So we made it to be that blue is the dominant color. Hopefully you can see it. Blue is the dominant color, and then we have the first petal. So when we have about 5, which makes this kind, that is when we can make a flower petal that is like this. But we made it to be blue is the dominant color. So we can make as many as 4 more so that it will be a flower shape where we tie it all together. So let me just tie it one more time, and then we'll see how we can go about for the second one. So I've heard about this one they call a clover flower, a flower called clover. That is the style that we are going to make. This will be for 4 shapes, 4 petals rather, for 4 petals. So I'm going to cut it, but not too much, so that we will not cut the parts that we've tied together. So this is for the first part. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah. Now for the second one, I'm going to try it again. Now since we already know how to go about with it, hopefully you're following along and you can also make it out. First of all, it's going to be, first of all, we'll tie it in. We'll tie for the blue, and then we tie for the white the same way. Then at the end, we move it all together, binding it all together. So blue on this side, white on the other side, and then we do it again. 15 on this side, 15 on the other side. And make sure that you are generous with the yarn, so that you don't end up having less of the yarn. We need to have a lot for this to work. So let's move it together like so. So that's what we're going to do. And let's see. So since I want it to be that it is the blue, I'll make it 2 here. So you can decide to do it from this side, like I've mentioned. If you prefer doing it from the back, no problem. But normally I would do it from the back so that it will be much more easier to know which side is which. So you're not cutting it right now, you're cutting it this part, the beginning parts at the end, because we're just starting out. All right, so we are going to make it again. We're making a clover style, clover flower, although I just saw it one time. This one is just the regular flower, but we're going to make for a clover flower where we are making 4 petals, not 5. So I'm going to make about 2 for this side, 2 on this part, and then we start making a blue and white alternating. So that's what we're going to try out. Now let me start a poll for those who are joining. I would really love to know your votes on this. Which crochet pattern would you like to try out? So for those joining, please give out your votes on this part. The ones we've been working on are the flower patterns, then we have the back patterns, then we have the shirt pattern, and we can also change the colors, but I think we should just, we can change the colors. Then let's put it up here and then start the poll. So for those who are checking out, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here is the poll. Ta-da! Make sure to give your votes. Which crochet pattern would you like to try out? Is it going to be the flower pattern, which we are already working on? Or is it the back pattern? Or is it the shirt pattern? Let's hear your votes. Let's see them in the poll. Let's see your votes right there. And for those joining, hi, how are you doing? I'm Marvy Scoarts, and over here I share relatable and funny video ideas, and I also share DIY inspired videos. Awesome. So let's see, which ones will you vote for? The bag, the flower, or the shirt? I've seen a lot of shirt crochet styles and they are very, very cute and amazing. So which one would you like to try out? Let me know your thoughts. If it's not in here, maybe I did not include it in the poll. If that's in your case, let me know in the chat. For those watching the live stream, you can also let me know in the live stream. If I did not include it in the chat, please let me know. All right, so we will be able to learn more together during this live stream. All right. So, oh, the music has ended, but the rain has reduced a bit. It's not that much. So blue and white alternating for the two colors that I've selected. Dun, dun, dun. Make sure to hold it firmly. All right. So make sure to give your votes. For those joining, please give your votes. Which crochet pattern would you like to try out? Whether you've tried it out or you're planning to, let's hear them either in the chat, and make sure to give your votes as well so that we know which ones you've tried out. If it has not been mentioned, you can let us know in the chat right there. Hopefully it's set to all. Yeah, I set it to all so that I will not miss any of your chats. So 15 on this side, 15 on the other side. That is how we are going to do it. All right. We could ask for more. In the last live stream, I shared some tips on how to grow your channel. For those who are into content creation, I did share it. So if you've not checked it out, the replay is all right. It's out now. Hi MWO203 rather. How is your day going? Welcome. Now, I shared the tips depending on what it is that you want to do. I shared it so that it can help you out. I also shared how to go about it with the content creation strategy. So if you've not checked it out, you can do so, and definitely make sure to grab your notes because there are a lot of details that are awaiting you there. So when you are watching it, make sure to carry your notes and your bottle of water because you definitely need it. Hello MWO3, how are you doing? Welcome. So that's what I shared for the last live stream. That was on a Saturday and this is Monday. Yeah, so let's count it now. What we've done, well, we're expecting 15. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 for the white, and for the blue 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So that's what we have, 12 on this side, and the other side we're doing for the other side as well. And this is the blue, and then for the white. So that's what we're going to be doing now. And then for this side, so let me continue from here on. All right, so 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 on this side. So here it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 14 is what we have now. All right, so since it's for the blue side that we want to see dominant, this is what we are going to do now. All right, we will make the 15 to be what we look. More. Oh, it has stopped raining. That's great. So we'll make it for the 15, we'll tie it in, and then for the other one we'll just give it just one loop. That's what we're going to do. So we want it to be that is the dominant color. So we have 15 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Then the other side too. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So that is what we have now. So from here we're going to carry this. Oh, I really hope this one will last. We're going to fillet it into the needle so that we start with the stitching. So I placed it down so that I won't hear that it fell off or anything. Let's put our music. Now the rain has stopped, we can hear it very well. All right, the poll is still open for anyone who wants to give their votes. If it happens that I did not mention the flower pattern, like any pattern, that's what I mean, you can make sure to let us know in the chat. For those watching the live replay, you can also let us know in the live replay. Oops. So it's just like stitching. That is what we are going on to here. We're stitching it all together. Who could ask for more? All right, so this is what we have now. Now make sure it's firmly over here, just as we did last time. We'll start stitching. So to the first part, we put it in. To the first part here. So to hold it firm. Even ordinary into a ride. Who could ask for more? So, seeing dreams and the center space. Everything there's a story untold. All right. You'll be acting and laughter galore. Who could tell a life? Who could ask for more? All right. Aha. So this is the song. So this is what we're going to be doing. Gently. Make sure neither rip up, either the one on the sewing needle or the one you're holding. Make sure they are both held firmly. And since it's blue, it's kind of a bit darker, so if you're using a darker version, it would be good if you pay real close attention so that you don't lose exactly where you're stitching. If it were the white like we did last time, it's easier to see the color because it's brighter, but since it's blue, it will take some patience. All right. So make sure it's not, because it's about to fall out. So I'm trying to hold it both on all sides. Let me check it. Vibe through the halls and it's all. So make sure to fix it into the right space. If not, it's going to have a few glitches. We don't want any of that. So I won't start losing it out. Make sure that you tie it to the right part. So we are on the last one now. This pattern, I really love it. It's not even, it doesn't take you all day. You can just figure it out in a few minutes. You'll be done. So as I'm sharing it with you step by step, hopefully you'll be able to make yours as well. Ordinary into a ride. So this is what we have now. Yeah, look at it. This is it. More. All right. Now you turn it the way we did it last time. You turn it like this. The first two, the blue and the white. So I want to make sure I'm not touching the third one in any way. So the first two, and then you wrap it with one before you pull out. So that's what we're going to do. Feels like a drive, feeling the ordinary into a ride. You're reacting and laughter galore. All right. So we've gotten that part. So make sure to hold it firmly, and then from here just pass it through straight. You don't need to look anywhere, just pass it through and tighten it very well. Then for this side that is white, you move it through and then pass it through the first one. So make sure that you loop it through the first one. Together we create an relatable vibe. So that's what we do for the first part. Then from here you pass it straight through it. Every moment feels like a vibe. Turning the ordinary. Make sure to hold it very well. This is our life. Make sure to hold it firm. This is what we have. So we've gotten it. Then gently you pull it out. All right, make sure to drag it. As you drag it, you will notice it. This is it. This is what you will notice. All right, so I've shown it to you. This is the second one. This is it. Now for these parts that we are beginning here and here, we're going to cut it off so that we don't mix it with the other one, so we don't end up cutting the wrong one. So let's cut it gently. Oops. Acting and laughter galore. This is our life. Who could ask for more? I love this song. Let me see. So it's going to tie in this white. This one is even much more better than the first one. Well, the first one was just for showing how you can get started with it. So we're making it to be clover shape. This is it. This is our petal. You see it. So this is what we have. Being the ordinary into a ride. POV acting and laugh. So remember to drag it, because as you drag it, you will notice that it is showing. This is it. Look at it. Remember, this is our final result. We only want it to be that the white is what is not dominant, as in this case. Turning loud and into flame. So that's what we're going to do now. So we've done about, gently, let's cut it out. So it's supposed to be 1 and 2. This is what we're supposed to have. 1 and 2. You see it? So I'm making a clover shape. Clover is more like 4. I don't really know if that is like a real flower because I've not seen one, but I've heard about it many times. So that is the one we're going to try out. So I'm going to take some. Remember to be generous so that it doesn't end up finishing along the way. So I'm going to cut it off like this. This is what we will use. Hopefully this one is enough. Where is the needle? Alright, it's here. Huh? Alright. So that's what we have. And then we're going to use it for the blue part here. Alright, make sure to be generous. Wow, the rain has stopped. That's nice. Thankfully. So what you would need for this project is just the fork, the kitchen utensil, the needle. Hopefully you can see the needle. It's a big size needle. And then 2 colors, because I would like to use 2 colors. If you want to use 1, no problem, but to bring out the beauty, I'm using 2. Blue and white. So let's get started. Alright, so first of all, we would start with the first of all, let's take the blue. So make sure to pass it through 3, not 4. Through 3. So for those who are joining us, hi, how are you doing? Welcome. Please make sure to give us a like, subscribe, and share. And welcome to the community. So happy to see you here. Who could ask for more? Alright, so remember, first of all, we are going to make the blue dominant. So we'll start first of all by making it to be here. Blue first of all, before we move forward with the white. So you can make sure to tie it first. 2 times is what we'll tie it, so that we start with the blue and white alternating like we've been doing it. So as you're doing it, before long you will get used to it. Already we've made about 2 petals. You have seen how we've made the 2 petals. We are on to the 3rd petal, and then I'm going to show you how to stitch it all together. Peeling the ordinary into a ride. We will be acting and laughter galore. This is our life. Who could ask for more? So make sure that the first parts are pulled down. Don't make it to be up. This first initial parts, this shorter parts, make sure they are down so that we don't entangle them in any way. Alright. For those joining, hello, how are you doing? Make sure to give your votes. Which crochet pattern would you like to try out? If it's the flower pattern we're trying out, let us know. If it is the back pattern, which is another style, you let us know. If it's the shirt pattern, I would love to hear them. This is our life, who could ask for more? I really love this song, honestly speaking. Let me change it to this one. So 15 here, 15 there, that's what we are counting out. Let's make the algorithm dance. I love this one. So this pattern is one of my favorites. And the other one I shared with you, some of you also mentioned you tried that out. I'm so happy to hear that. So I'm going to move it. For each of them is a crochet pattern style. So this one, if you notice, we did not need to use our crochet pin. It's over here. For this case, we will not really need to use it. This is a new pattern style that I like, that I'm sharing with you all today. Let's make the algorithm dance. Behind the scenes you'll never know. Through the highs and lows we'll stay. Together we'll upload every day. Welcome to my YouTube, right? Welcome. So I think we're about 8 already. I'll still count it so that we will not takes. Yeah, let's make the algorithm dance. So this first part, make sure not to cut it off yet until we've stitched it. That way we know we've secured that part. So make sure to do that. And all right. So let's count them now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So 11 is what we have for the blue. For the white, let me count them now. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11, 10. So we are almost done for the third section. It's very easy for this part. You just need to make sure that you are patient with the counting part and also with the stitching area, and then you will just get it easily that way. Well, and make sure to press it down if possible and hold it so that it doesn't slip. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome to my YouTube, right? Welcome, take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. All right, let's count them now. Together, here, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've gotten 14 on one side. Let's for the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13, 14. So we're going to make it to be like that. So for the 15th part, we'll still tie the normal way. For the blue, hit subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. Then for the 15, we tie it through this one, as we've done so far. Our focus is on the blue because that's what we want to see dominant, right? Make sure to hold it firmly. Don't let it slip. All right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome to my YouTube life. Welcome to the light. Hit subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. All right. So this is it. So we'll do the same thing again, stitching through each of these loops here. The space, since it's the blue, you may not see it as bold as for when it is the white, but you'll be able to see the spaces if you pay close attention. All right, so let's do that for the first part and loop it like that. For each one, you make sure to loop it one time and hold it firmly. I'm holding it real tight so that it doesn't slip. So that, because I don't want anything to happen like last time. It was shocking to see it fall off. My YouTube life. Welcome to the right. Please subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like that, as though we are stitching. This one is crocheting, but we don't need a pin. And it is raining again, I know. Hopefully you can hear me well. For those who are still giving their votes, it's still open for those who have not yet done so. The poll is still available now. Subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. So for each of them, it's as though we're stitching, and hold on firmly to it. Don't let go. Hold it firmly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I thought it fell out. So I'm holding two parts. The part that is for this part side and the part for the middle. So we need to make sure it's firm. All right. So that's how we'll do it for each of them until we get to the end, which we are on now. All right, there we have it. So we've gotten to the end. You can see it's like this, stitched a bit. Just a second, please. Yeah, so this is it here. Look at it here. Hopefully you can see it. It's a bit as though it's stitched. So this is for this side that is here. Now when we turn it here, pass it through the first two, the blue and the white. So just the blue and the white. Make sure not to carry another part entirely, just the blue and the white. So let me do so as well for the blue and the white. Welcome. Okay, then once I'm done with that part, I would loop it one. All right, just loop it once and then drag it gently. Make sure not to let go of this side. Then from here, just pass it straight up. Pass it straight up. Hold it firmly as you are doing so that it doesn't fall out. And then you turn to the white side just as we've done before. Ow. Pass it through the first white. Yeah. So the first one, and then drag it out. That's what we're going to do. This is what we have now. Just from here, pass it straight up. That's what we're going to do now. Easy, so that it doesn't fall out. So that's what we have. So from here, we've gotten the third one, and then gently out. So make sure to cut out the beginning parts, those smaller sides, so that it doesn't mix up with the big ones we are currently on. Then drag it gently, as we've been doing. Drag it gently. Let's make the algorithm dance. Then drag it. And then from here you can decide to remove the needle so that it doesn't get misplaced. Yeah. So this is what we have. Let me see. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome guys, I'm not gonna lie. Hit subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. So this is what we have. Yeah. Another petal. We've made another petal. This is the third one. This is the second. And this is the first. Hang on just a minute. I think something's in my face. So this is what we have. Let's make the algorithm dance. So we have 3. We need one more to make it 4. Alright, so we are making a clover shape style for this one. So based on what we have, it should be enough. This one should be enough. Alright, let me see if I can pack it up so that we can work it out together. Welcome to my YouTube. Oh, we're not there. So it's supposed to be the white first, alright? So I've made a loop for that one. Then making a loop for this one as well. Yeah. So since we want it to be the dominant color, the blue, we're going to make it 2 times. Looping 2 times for the 4th one. This is the final one, guys. This is what we're gonna work on. Hopefully we have some time. Let me check it out. All right. Welcome boys and I'm gonna ride. Hit subscribe and take it. So this is a live tutorial, like some mentioned. They wanted to see a live tutorial. For the first one, you can see for the 5 petals. This is for the 4 petals that we are working on together. And for those who also see my videos, thank you so much for the support. For those seeing me for the first time, please be sure to know that you're welcome. And welcome. Welcome, boys and girls on the right. Please be sure to subscribe and take a chance. Let's make the algorithm dance. This is a song I wrote. I wrote it out. Yeah, it's a song I wrote out. So welcome to my YouTube live. I like it very well. The song is just perfect, especially for today's live session. Welcome, welcome to Make sure the other ones are not entangled, alright? Make sure you hold it very firmly because this is the final one we are working on. Clover petal flower shape is what we are making. For those who are joining, that is what we are making. We make the 5 and we made white the dominant color, but we want to make it to be 4, like that clover style. That's what I'm working on. We are all working on it here, live and direct. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome, 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 boys and girls, alright. Yeah. Hit subscribe and take a chance. So that's how you make a petal, one by one, with this style, just the petals. Hello, can you? Alright, that's how we do it. So someone has voted for shirt. That's a nice one. Hi Liv, how are you doing? How is your day going? So that's what we're going. Okay, the shirt pattern is the one you would like to try out. That is also a nice one. What we are trying out is the flower. This is the petal that we've been working on. I'm going to show you how we fix it all together. So far we've made about 3. We want to make it to be like a clover shape pattern. Although I've not really seen a clover, but I hear that it's 4 shapes. So since it's a flower, it would be green, but I've not seen one, so I'm just going to work on just the ones I've had. My day has been very good. What about you? Mine is also great. Thanks so much for asking, Liv. So I've not really seen a clover before, but I've heard it has 4 petals. So I'm just going to make one out of blue and white. So if you have seen one, let me know how it looks like, the color combination. Although I saw a picture, it was green, but I've not seen one like face to face. So that's why we're going to make 4. So when we make it into 4, it's going to have that clover shape design. So make sure to hold it. Then after which we use the needle to stitch it as we've been doing. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome. Oh, let's see how many we've done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. For the blue, 12. Then for the white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Oh, thank you, Liv. So 11, 12. Welcome to my YouTube live. Welcome. Welcome, boys and girls on the ride. Just subscribe and take a chance. My YouTube universe algorithm dance. So make sure to press it down so that it doesn't fall out. At this moment, do not cut it, because if you cut it, everything will loosen. So it's until we've stitched it that you can then cut it out. That's how I would try it out, so that it doesn't fall out of place. So that's what we're going to do now for the 4th part, the 4th petal. Dun, 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 dun. So many of you know that I love crafts making. Yeah, so for those who don't know me, hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Marvy Scoarts. Welcome to my channel where I share funny, relatable, DIY inspired videos. So please be sure to give a like and subscribe and share. For those who love crochet designs, this is definitely the place to go. Love to see you all. Let's see. Hopefully we've gotten up to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. Then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then for the 15th part, from here, remember how we end it? Just the ending part. We are not going to loop 3. It will just be 1 we would loop it. And then you bring it out. Make sure to hold this other side, alright? And then drag it firm. So this is what we have. Dun, 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 dun. Now we are going to put in our needle. We'll fix it from the blue. That is where we're working on. So if you're making a flower shaped design like sunflower, you can use yellow or gold and black. It will definitely work. Gold and black or yellow, depending on how the shade of yellow is. Yellow and white for that sunflower shade. And then you can try this out as well. So let's go for the final part. We stitch it through. So make sure this part doesn't rip out and this part. So we are working on 2 parts, this and this. Alright? So let's do it now. Let's try this song. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure to hold it firmly. Dreamers like me. So that's what we're going to do now. Just like that. So through the hole, each of them for the 15 loops on the blue, since we want it to be the dominant color. That's what we're going to do. Make sure it doesn't tangle. Is important, and hold it firm together. Alright? So for those who voted for shirt, hopefully we can do that in one of the live streams. I would like to share it with you so that you'll be able to know how you can go about with it. That's hopefully. So make sure you tie it gently. Hold it firmly. Don't let it rip out. So this is what we have now. We're on to the last one. I'm making sure that no side is falling out. So it's going to be really tricky part. So we're going to make sure that nothing falls out. I'm so happy that I was able to share this from start to finish like in the last one, but this one we made it into 4 petals. So let's see how this clover shape style would look like. Make sure to not fall out. Alright, I know what happened. So we just tied it in as we've normally done. Now we pass it through as always. Just pass it through. Make sure it's not entangled. Just pass it through straight up. All right. And then we move to the white and then tie it one. Like so. And then you wrap it one time. So for those who have watched so far till this point, so happy to have seen you. So grateful that you all joined. And now we are at the final parts. I'm going to put it through this white straight up to the end. So I'm going to pass it through. Just gently hold it tight. And then here we go. Gently pull it out. Then drag it gently. So this is it. Gently. Now, as always, we'll cut it out and make sure to get the needle out so that it doesn't fall out on its own and then get lost. So let's do that. Let's remove it gently. So this is it. Then drag it like so. Then drag it and tie it. It's the white, the bottom part that you're tying it. So this is what we have. For the clover shape, it is now complete. We now need the final parts, the final touches. This is what we have. So let me tie it about a couple of times so that it doesn't fall out. Okay guys, this live, I don't know why. So this is it, the four of them all together here. I'm going to tie it up. So I'm going to tie it like this. So please stay with me. Let's make it the clover shape style. So I'm going to tie it up together. So here and here, and tie it spaced out a bit so that it doesn't just look so squished. So let's tie it. Make sure it's fixed. Thank you so much guys. I appreciate it. So this is the clover shape design. You can make it 5 petals like we've done, or you can make it into this clover shape pattern, which will be 4 like this. So it's just like a little clover shape pattern. Can conquer the night. Oh. So this is it. Look at it. This is it. You look at, see, this is how it looks like. This is what we did for the white, so that you will see it. This is what we did. Alright, now this is what we have. Look at it. So we've made the blue, the dominant color, is now like a butterfly. It's clover shape style we made now. Like this. So should we make this like a flower style? Like a necklace pendant or an earring? It's nice. Hi Vanny, how are you doing? So this is what we've made. I wanted to be that the blue is not what is the blue is what we have as the dominant color. So this is it. This is what we did the last live, and a lot of you really liked it. So this is it. So this is the latest one we have. Yeah. So should we make it like a necklace? If we make it like a necklace, how is it gonna look like? This is it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to repost it. Yeah, so they will also watch it. That's a nice suggestion. For most of the replays, the lives, I always save the replay so that others can check it out. Thanks for the suggestion, Vanny. So this is what we have. So do you want it to be like a necklace or a handband? Yeah. So we can make it to be like, I've made a lot of hand bangles for this one, yeah. let's try for you. So let's try for her as a hand bangle, so that it to be pretty. So let me tie it gently so it's not too stiff. So this is the final parts that we have, and you can also try yours out with a different color. All right, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Vani. I'm doing amazing. So this is for you. Look at it. So there it is. It's a clover shape style. All right. So this is what it is like. So this is it. The final result is right here. Aha. So that is what we have for today. For those who follow to the end, so nice. And now we are done. I can let it down. The hair. So there we have it. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully you've also learned how to go about with it. Someone gave for the flower. That's nice. That is the pattern we tried out. It's already the flower shape design is here, clover style. Yeah, color blue fits good with white. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So that is what we have here now. So hopefully you can also make yours as well. For those who voted for shirt and those who voted for flower, thank you so much for putting your votes. I'm so happy. And who knows, we can make the shirt or even a bag's pattern. But whichever one it is, I'll be happy to share it all with you. So thank you so much for joining and tuning in today. And have a wonderful day. For those who are meeting us for the first time, hello. Please. So it's glitching again. The rain is falling really bad. So we are going to round it up. Yeah, don't worry. The replay, who knows? Maybe I'm going to set it so that I would know the time in which many of you will be around, so that we can all enjoy this new pattern designs. I think that would be a good idea. So I'm going to give it more like a Q&A later today. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. It is glitching, so I have to cut it out. We appreciate your effort. Thank you so much, Vani. I appreciate your being here too. Thank you. Till next time, have a wonderful day. Mwah!